Vergil, where's Abbot Gregory? What interrupted his mass?
The abbot. His death was the interruption. A third murder, I'm afraid.
May Ain Soph show us the truth behind all of today's events.
Okay, so let's ask about this. So you stood near the bell and waited for Vergil to arrest you. Why not try to escape? It's obvious that you would be a suspect. Because I had nothing to fear from Vergil. I have great faith in your abilities, Sister Ada. I knew you would prove my innocence, as you shall if you examine the facts. Ain Soph guide you. Okay, let's contradict that. Right the hell now. Liar. When Vergil arrested you, you were not standing by the bell. You were standing near the generator, overlooking the altar. True, but what does a few feet matter? You were the only one near the east generator before the statue fell. Perhaps you sabotaged it. Ah, but I only approached the generator because I heard an explosion. I arrived after the sabotage, not before. Okay, now let's hear it.
When I the statue dropped from the ceiling, but I saw the abbot impaled by the statue. On the other balcony, I could see someone looking down at the altar. That's when Vergil arrested me.
Gideon, did you lie to me again? Okay, let's see. Pride. Okay. Augustine remains strangely confident that everything will go as he planned, with a smug air. That's what you see deep within me. Interesting. I suppose it's difficult to remain humble when I feel everything that happens is so very predictable. God damn it, he's such an... I want it to be him. I don't want it to be Vergil. Okay, let's go to Gideon.
When the ritual of communion began, someone attacked me from behind. I fell unconscious until just now.
Let's, because Augustine just said he saw someone on the other balcony. And I wanna contradict that. Very good. I don't think it's Gideon. Gideon is a beautiful son. Lies. You were awake, Gideon. After the statue dropped, Augustine saw someone looking down from the west balcony. Since Vergil was behind Augustine, it has to be you. What were you really doing? Did you lie about the attack too? No, I really was attacked. I woke up just before the statue fell. I was trying to fix the generator. Why did you not say so?
After the opening hymn, I listened to Abbot Gregory. When the ritual of communion began, someone attacked me from behind. I fell unconscious until just now. Sometime later, I woke up in darkness. I realized that one of the power generators must have been disabled.
I believe that that is true.
So I headed to the west power generator and inspected it. It was completely fried. There was nothing I could do to restore it. As I was inspecting the generator, I heard an explosion from the east balcony. Then the statue dropped from the ceiling. What? I peered over the balcony to see Abbot Gregory was impaled by the statue's spear. He was killed. I wish I'd been unconscious.
Okay. I believe you. Then let's see what else there is. Oh, so it was only two. Only two lies. Fear. Gideon is terrified that his involvement in yet another murder will destroy his reputation. He wants to find any excuse to blame someone else. Yeah, well, he's a coward, but it's not him. Of course I'm afraid of being framed for murder. It would ruin everything. I'm meant for greater things. I have to listen to one thing again.
When I arrived at the generator, as I heard the ritual bell ring for the second time, the lights went out.
Then he went to find Gideon.
I suspected foul play, so I
Lying
headed towards the west
unconscious.
generator. Along the way, I discovered Gideon.
Oh,
lying unconscious.
wait. Gideon just said he woke up. You lying bastard! As Inquisitor and servant of Ein Sof, I swear that I speak the truth. Gideon was not awake then. You lying bastard. Then let's go to Gideon.
As I was inspecting the generator, I heard an explosion from the east.
Yes, conflict. Why would I lie about this? You told me yourself that I was spotted by Augustine. Okay, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Okay, now we need to use the old noggin up here and go through everything again, I think. I mean, I can accuse him, I can do that. I can try. I mean, it doesn't do anything if it's not true. Right? And I just don't know what else to do right now. Opportunity. If I am the culprit, when could I have damaged the west generator? Here. It was when you claimed to have been watching over the chapel. In truth, you were destroying the west generator. No one heard the explosion thanks to the ringing of the ritual bell. What about Gideon? He would have seen me if I passed him. True. However, Gideon claims that he was attacked from behind and was lying unconscious throughout this time. This gave you ample opportunity to damage the west generator. This is absurd, but for the sake of argument, let's say I did those things. Hypothetically, if I was the one that damaged the west generator, when could I have sabotaged the east generator without being seen? At the same time... when did he say he heard the explosion? Nonsense. Surely someone would have seen me cross the balcony. This is absurd, but for the sake of argument, let's say I did those things. Hypothetically, if I was the one that damaged the west generator, when could I have sabotaged the east generator? If I am the culprit, then what could I have used to damage the generators? The Inquisitor arm. Your arm was the only ether-powered device that could have damaged the generators, not to mention knock Gideon unconscious. I will grant that my arm could have been used to attack Gideon and damage the west generator. However, the east generator blew up before I could cross the balcony. If I am the culprit, how did I destroy the east generator without being anywhere near it? Inquisitor arms have a special design, allowing for remote activation. Earlier in the night, you detached your right arm and placed it on the east generator. Thanks to your cape, no one noticed your missing arm. After you attacked Gideon and damaged the west generator with your remaining arm, you activated your left arm to damage the east generator. I don't have a motive. I don't have a motive. I need to reveal some lies first. Yep. Okay. That's what I need to do. But now I have a clearer... I know what happened. I just can't find how he did it.
Ritual bell. As I was doing this, I saw Inquisitor Vergil gazing at the altar.
You saw Inquisitor Vergil? What was he doing? He walked to the overhang near the altar. I assume you wanted to inspect something. Okay, can we use that?
I began my patrol by securing the east side of the balcony. I saw Gideon
Maybe?
examining the ritual bell.
Yes, finally! Why do you lie, Vergil? Gideon saw you on the balcony, looking down upon the abbot and Augustine. I didn't want to distract you with trivial details. It's true that I was watching the two of them. I suspected Father Augustine was up to something. Okay, then let's hear that.
At the abbot's behest, I patrolled the upper floor. I went up the balcony, but I listened in on the abbot and Augustine. I think they were discussing the ritual of communion.
So we know that he didn't take a seat. Nice. Very good.
I was suspicious of Augustine, but I continued my duties by continuing my patrol.
He was down there at the time. We know that now.
Everything appeared to be in order,
Okay.
so I ended my patrol.
Then let's see what's in his inner sanctum. Oh, Vergil. Wrath. Vergil has a strong innate sense of justice, urging him to act and punish the guilty, provoked even more by today's events. Divine justice must be served, Sister Ada. By Ainsof's will, I shall punish the sinners among us. It is my duty and my pleasure, as it is yours, I believe. So it's this one, the Vengeful. A furious daemon that stokes the simmering rage within the host, preys upon the fervent and the righteous, goading them to take matters into their own hands. But why? What did the abbot do? Okay, let's go to Augustine.
When the sermon started, I
We
headed
know
to the
that
balcony
that
to
isn't
prepare to
true. Lies. Vergil saw you speak to the abbot. What were you discussing? He saw us. Very well. Abbot Gregory and I did speak by the altar, it's true. We were discussing the ritual of communion. We wanted everything to be perfect.
The abbot, Vergil, and I arrived at the chapel just before the... At the altar, the abbot and I discussed the ritual significance of the Mass tonight.
We need to find out one more thing about Vergil, I think.
When I headed to my seat for the Mass to begin, I was rather excited for the proceedings.
So maybe there is another case with where Augustine is revealed to be possessed by Lucifer. Ritual of communion. What does that mean? Through his research on daemons, Augustine was able to discover a way to reach out into the ether and commune with spirits therein. Abbot Gregory and I were trying to achieve communion, a state in which Ein Sof can speak directly to our hearts. Ein Sof wasn't always so silent, you know. Everyone would hear his voice, and it was no metaphor. But since daemons were sealed away by Saint Walpurga, Ein Sof has also become silent. The church pretends they can hear what the layfolk can't. But what if we could all hear Ein Sof again? The boundary between the physical and ethereal realms are the thinnest in this abbey, where Walpurga sealed it. On Walpurgis Nacht, it becomes thinner still, a cyclical resonance every 111 years. By having the faithful sing in unison, we hoped to break Walpurga's seal and witness Ein Sof once more.
I suspected foul play, so I headed towards the west generator. Along the way, I discovered Gideon lying unconscious.
Yes! Nice! That was good. Yes. Do you recognize these remains, Vergil? No, I do not. Strange. They should be very familiar to you. These are the remains of an Inquisitor's arm. Lift up your cape. Show me your right arm. I will not. What is the meaning of this? Then I will do it myself. As I thought, your right arm is missing. Why did you hide this from me? Vergil, you betray my trust. Because I was ashamed. I failed to do my duty. Someone ambushed me in the darkness. The culprit severed my arm and used it to disable the power generators. I cannot deny that I failed to protect him. I have failed us all. What? You were also knocked unconscious.
But everything appeared to be in order, so I ended my patrol and watched over the chapel from the south balcony. I was focusing on the altar, so the bastard was able to sneak up on me. He knocked me out with a blow to the back of my head. I lay unconscious for some time. When I woke up, everything was dark. I also discovered that my left arm was missing.
I thought it was the right.
I suspected foul play, so I headed towards the west generator. Along the way, I discovered Gideon lying unconscious.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Vergil. Zealot. Found in Vergil's sanctum, Vergil seems to be a true dedicated servant of Ein Sof. My sole purpose in life is to serve Ein Sof's will. Others may falter, but I do not. I mean, we know that he rung the bell, so this makes absolutely no sense. Let's try to accuse him again. When could I have sabotaged? When the lights went out, I guess. The lights went out because someone sabotaged the west generator. The culprit's opportunity would have before this moment, not after. This is absurd, but for the sake of argument, let's say I did those things. Hypothetically, if I was the one that damaged the west generator, when could I have sabotaged the east generator without being seen? Here. Augustine could have been getting ready to ring the bell at this time. I could not have approached the east generator without passing him. Wait. Which one is the west and which one is the east generator? Now I get confused. Okay, motive, I must want. Why would I betray my faith? Because of your wrath. You killed Abbot Gregory because your faith has been twisted into wrath. When you discovered that Abbot Gregory and Augustine might have caused the demonic possessions, you decided to become the first of Ein Sof and take matters into your own hands, to avenge the souls of the victims and to protect the lives of the innocent. Oh, you did that here! You did that before! I'm an idiot. You were near the east generator earlier, while patrolling the east balcony. That gave you the opportunity to place something on the generator. Okay, that was wrong thinking by me. Okay. Oh, Vergil.
Vergil, you are the only one that could have killed the abbot. It wounds me that you have been corrupted so. I trusted you. And yet, when I examine the facts, it is the unavoidable truth.
Perhaps I am a sinner, but the abbot was too, long before I gained my office. Father Gregory was well deserving of death. Try as I might, I can't regret what I did.
I was rooting for you, Vergil. You betrayed me. I'm sad now.
And you, Augustine. You too deserve divine punishment for the part you played. You and the abbot risked the lives of everyone for your dangerous ritual. I may have killed one sinner, but in doing so, I saved the lives of many innocents and executed the will of Ein Sof. You wish to hear the truth? Listen well.
I'm not sure I do, to be completely honest.
We arrived shortly before the mass began.
The abbot ordered me to patrol the balcony. I had to come up with a plan quickly.
As you commanded. I suspected that Augustine was up to no good. so I planned to eavesdrop on him and the abbot while patrolling.
Oh, oh, Vergil. But I honestly gotta say that I did not think that it was him. Well done, game. Well done. You fooled me.
I was sickened by what I heard. They knew that the mass would weaken St. Walpurga's seal and caused a mock. That's when I saw a way to take care of both the
And caused what?
And I was sickened by what I heard. They knew that the mass would weaken St. Walpurga's seal and cause demonic possessions. That's when I saw a way to take care of both the abbot and Augustine. First, I attached my right arm to the east generator. Then, I pretended to resume my patrol. Through remote activation, I could damage the generator from far away. I waited near the organ for the sermon to end and approached Gideon from behind.
Oh.
When Augustine rang the bell, I attacked Gideon with my remaining arm. No one heard the impact because of the bell.
I thought that's when you destroyed the... Okay, so I was actually wrong.
When Augustine rang the bell a second time, I used my remaining arm to disable the west power generator. The lights went out, which gave me cover to escape. Before the guards could find me, I ran to the south balcony.
God damn it. But why did that bell get rung a third time by Augustine? Was that still part of the ritual?
And now everything was in place. I remotely activated the arm, which destroyed the remaining generator. The statue fell. Abbot Gregory was killed, and Augustine was the only one standing near the generator. All that remained was to arrest that snake Augustine. Everything went to plan, and thousands of lives were saved. I have no regrets.
Of course you don't. I do though, because you will be... You will probably not exist anymore.
Fallen prey to the tempting whispers of the daemons. I must speak the daemon's true name. Then the daemon will be cast out and be banished to the ether. Ain Suf, guide me to the truth. What daemon has possessed Vergil? Out, Satanus! Leave this soul and return whence you came!
Ugh.
Do you feel the resonance, exorcist? The most righteous, stalwart servant of the church, corrupted by his own zeal. Beautiful. One might wonder how it is the faithful worship of even Ain Suf can cause murder.
Burger.
Silence! Ain Suf will purify Vergil's soul, Satanus. You are a scourge. Your very nature corrupts men's souls, even one so strong as Vergil. Let humans be free of vengeance, Satanus. I banish you to the aether!
I like Aether. She's so...
Hate me. Let your blood boil. Anger suits you, exorcist. Besides, we've already won. Pray to your Ain Suf as much as you like. It will all come to the same in the end.
Bye-bye, Satanus. Got erased.
Speak
Like
to
the
me, Vergil.
virus you are. Yes, Vergil.
Are you safe?
Sister Ada, thank you. I wasn't sure I could be cleansed. Not after such sins.
See, not like...
I can't look at myself. I failed Ain Suf. I failed my vows. And myself. It's up to you now. Avenge me. Avenge all those who suffered today.
Well, at least he didn't, like, get destroyed.
Bring Augustine to justice.
I will.
Glory to Ein Sof.
Shut the fuck up, man.
You are victorious, sister. Yet you are not rejoicing. Does nothing make you happy?
Augustine, this is all you're doing.
But I have hardly done anything. Consider these poor sinners that you've exorcised today. A craftsman whose jealousy of his brother drove him to dangerous sabotage. An embalmer whose cannibal hunger was stoked by fresh meat. An inquisitor whose so-called justice led him to murder an abbot. Are they truly deserving of salvation?
That is not our place to decide. Only Ein Sof may judge us.
And yet you've seen their demons. The innocent can't house monsters.
They were victims of demonic influence. Don't turn this around on them.
It's true that the Spear of Walpurga hosted demons, with potential for contagion. However, their exposure was merely the catalyst. What happened after was their own will. They would hide their true selves behind false piety. All I have done is unmask their lies.
He's such an asshole.
It's right and just that their truth is revealed. Don't you agree, Sister Ada? Now, let us unmask the world.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Oh, God. All right. I guess I will end the episode here. I don't know if what's to come is, how much that still is. We will see. I will take a look. Yeah. I mean, behind us is Lucifer right now. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to support us, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We are on Facebook, on Tumblr, and on Twitter. Come follow us there. Be part of the dragon community. I love you all so much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye und auf Wiedersehen.